I gotta hear you talk about Gronk, man. He's been one of my favorite players since he's gotten to the league. Your guys' chemistry is unbelievable. Just how he enjoys the game and how he lives life, man. I've always admired the guy from a distance, man. But what was your first impression of Gronk when he got to New England?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, there was like a big expectation of our team when he got there. Like we had like a good 10-year run. And I think we needed a big refresh of energy. And Gronk brought it. He was like free, fun loving. Like, Gronk, how he is and how you see him anywhere is how he's one of the most authentic people you'll ever be around.
Yeah.
And like football's hard, but Gronk always found a way to bring, kind of light to it. And Gronk was really unique. I think Gronk was the greatest blocking tight end in history.
Man.
Yeah.
Gronk could handle defensive ends. He was at the point of attack in the run game. Like, we didn't care. We would rather go to Gronk than the open side tackle a lot of
That's
times.
crazy. Yeah.
And so that's a really underrated part of his game.
Hell yeah.
And then as a pass catcher, he was never going to be like the twitchiest. So, but his straight line, when he would run seam routes or, middle reads or flag routes, he was off the chart. So there was just part of his game that was, it was very natural for him. He was really a natural athlete. And I think our environment kind of kept him really serious, which I think that's probably a good thing for him in the end. Because I think if he was on another team where the coach let him get away with a lot of stuff, Gronk maybe would have veered a little that way. But I think our team kind of made him, a little more confined, and he still had a great time. But man, I think he really
more
motherfucks
in New England than other.
Oh my
places,
God,
I'm sure.
It's all about balance too. Sometimes when you have a team that's so like very straight line, having a guy like Gronk lighten it every once in a while, and whatnot, you need that too, right?
Totally. Mike Vrabel was like that when he was at the Patriots.
Yeah.
He was like, Braves cut it loose. He was like, Randy Moss was like that. Matt Light was one of the most, the funniest guys I've ever been around. He kept it light for everybody. So
yeah, Matt's been on, I don't know if he's been on Julian and Gronk's podcast a couple of times. I've never really talked to the guy, but some of the clips coming out, I'm like, dude, this would be a fun teammate to be around for sure.
You guys got to get him on your show at some point because he's one of a kind. He's an amazing player and teammate.